Hello, hello, hello. Happy, what day of the week are we now? Is it Thursday, right? Okay, just a minute. I'm just going live on my all the other platforms I'm in. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm still waiting for Facebook to go live. Okay, yes, we are live now. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Making Moves with Chacha Mo. This is your girl Chacha Mo from Mospark Digital, where we're all about, helping parents and working professionals make an extra income without burning out. That's exactly what I do here. And for the past couple of days now, I've been on a journey of gratitude. So we've been talking about I'm on a day of 30 days of gratitude for working parents and 30 of gratitude and vision. Yes, gratitude and vision. Because if we're not grateful for where we are right now, we're just focusing on the problems. We can't really see what the future is all about. We can't, have a vision, think about what the future is going to be like, what we want for ourselves, because we are just focused on our current situation and what the problem is right now. That's exactly what we're focused on. But that is why I've decided to talk about gratitude. And today we are talking about being grateful for health. Yes. Most times we take our health for granted, right? Especially our body. When last did you say thank you to your body? Like, this is my body, my hands, my fingers, my face, my nose, my head, my legs. When last did you thank your body that is because your body has been through so many things with you, right? It's been through so many seasons, the good, the bad, the ugly. Your body's been through it. When was the last time you paused and say thank you to your body, for how far it's brought you? Because, and then I'm going to ask you this question: what's your vision physically for your body? For like, that's our vision, right? For the next 12 months, what would you like? What would you like to be able to do with your body? What's your goal for your body? What exactly is your goal, right? So that's what we're going to talk about that as well. So we're going to be talking about yes, how to be grateful for our body. So if you're watching live, say hello, and then if you're watching on replays, just put hashtag replay in the comments. So as I said, today we're talking about being grateful for health. Thank you so much, everyone that's joining me on my live today. We're just talking about being grateful for our health because as parents, as moms, as working professionals, we take our body for granted. We take things for granted because we are just fine. We just keep going and going and going, doing stuff without even realizing that we're able to do things until something happens and then we are not able to do what we want to do. Maybe you just take note of the slight headache. You're not grateful for your body. When you didn't have a headache, you're not thank you, I'm fine, I don't have any headache. Until the headache makes you pause, until the tiredness makes you like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really tired, or you have aches and or the weight gain. Some of us that like to eat like this until you add the extra weight, the stress, until it makes us pause. So why do we always have to get to that before we say thank you to our body? So let's be today, let's pause, take a breath, and be grateful for your body. You woke up this morning, you were able to move your arms, you move your legs. Some of us, like me, have been to the office today. You've been to the office, you've been out of the house, you've gone and then you're back. You're still able to move your hands and do little things. So yes, let's pause and be grateful for our body. What exactly are you grateful for today in terms of your health? What are you grateful for today? Let put that in the comments if you're not, if you're able to chat wherever you are. What are you grateful for today? The legs that still work, your hands that still move. For some of us that do running or walking, your legs are still working. Your lungs, you can breathe. There's breath in our lungs. Your heart is still pumping blood, right? Because we are here, we are alive, so we should be grateful. We should be thankful, and because we are working parents, most times we put everything to back burner when it comes to our health or the things that we need to do. We always have like things in the back burner because we are always looking after everybody else. We are taking care of everybody else. We are looking after them. the deadlines, the kids have to go to school, the activities, help them with homework, and you have to be responsible, pay the bills, thinking about prioritize, do all the plan, the meal plan, what we're having for dinner, and all those kind of things. We just get busy with so many things that looking after ourselves become like the last thing on the list, and what we don't realize most times is that if we were like the homemakers, the homeowners, we put everything together, we hold everybody together. If we become sick, everything just like falls out of place because we're the one keeping everybody together, doing everything, but then we've been carrying too much, and as we say, we put our health or things we need to do for ourselves, put it on the back burner. We just don't do it, and until we crash, until our body just can't take it anymore, and then we crash. Why do we have to wait to that point? I'm guilty of that because it happens to me as well. Because we just keep going, going, going. Most times they're on autopilot, so we just like keep doing things that we need to do, and we don't think about how how we need to think about sorry, I'm being distracted by because I'm going live on TikTok, Facebook, and on YouTube right now. So yeah, sometimes we get distracted by so many things that we forget ourselves, our health, and what we need to do. So what I'm saying now is today, pause and be grateful for your health, for the things you've been doing. We've been driving, working, cooking, as I said, helping with the kids, doing so many things. We just need to pause and be grateful for our health. And then, so the next question I'm going to ask you is that for the next 12 months, what's the plan for your health? What's the plan for your body? What are you planning to achieve? Like, because now I'm telling you, essentially, to start looking after yourself. You need to look after yourself because if you don't look after you and then you crash, if anything happens, everybody's going to suffer it. The kids, your spouse, people around you, people you do things for, everybody's going to suffer it. So why don't you let us start looking after ourselves and looking after our health? It doesn't take long. Like the other day, I took like a day off work to go for spa, to have like a head spa treatment because I've had some scalp issues and I've had this for years. As in, I mean, for years. I've been growing my hair now, maybe like for like 12 or like 13, 15 years. But you know what? I My hair keeps breaking because I don't look after it. I've had scalp issues, but then I keep putting it to the back burner. Like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Later I'll find time. I'll do it. But I never got to do it. But guess what? See, my hair, it feels like it's not growing. Who will believe that I've been on natural hair for like 12 years and my hair is still this short? Because I don't look after it. I don't look after my scalp. I don't do what I need to do. So that's why I'm saying today that let's start as working parents, as busy professionals, let's start looking after ourselves. The passion, the power we put, the energy we put into looking after other people, especially our kids. Let's just say our kids, even they don't even need to be sick before we come up with all like gazillion ideas. Should we try this? Should we do this? Let's take them to activities. We do all of that. Let's just put 10% of what we put into looking after our kids into ourselves, into our body, into our own health as well. Let's do that. And as I said, I took that day off and I had the spa treatment. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I had the head spa, the massage, the scalp cleansing, and the tips and everything, what I need to do with my hair. And I was there for like 2 hours lying there. I was drifting in and out of sleep. I guess I was snoring as well. That's how bad my body needed to relax. But it was such a good and an amazing experience, which is why I'm talking about it today so that you guys can look after yourself as well. Like right now, I feel so much energized. I feel better because I took time out, just a couple of hours in the day to look after myself. And I've not done that in like 12, 15 years. As in, that's a long time coming, long overdue. Some of us parents are, some of us are good. We do that, have time to go and look after ourselves, do treatments and keep calm, relax. But not all of us are good in doing that. So which is why if you are like the rest of us, that you guys don't take time for each other, take time for yourself, take time out to rest, take time out to recharge, look after yourself, look after your health, then please today let's let it be a reminder So let's start planning for, okay, so for the next 12 months, what's your plan? How are you going to look after your health? Like me, I don't like do loads of working, and I want to start working. Not like I need to lose weight or anything, but I want to keep fit. You know when you go up the stairs and you're like, how many flights of stairs and you're breathing like you're about to die? Yes, that's me. Because I feel like I'm not like fit enough or healthy enough to do that. So that's my goal for the next 12 months, to keep fit, to do like maybe even if it's just like 5,000 steps a day, which I usually don't do. I know I'm trying to walk once a week now. Like every Saturday, my husband and I will try to do like 10,000 steps, which is, yeah, 10,000 steps every Saturday. But that's just once a week. I want it to be regular, to do at least 5,000 a day, because most times if I'm working from home, then I'm on my laptop working up and down within the house. I don't even do up to 2,000 steps sometimes. Even today when I've been to the office and back, I don't even think. Let me just check. I don't think I did up to 10,000 steps today. See, I did nearly 7,000 steps. So that's not bad, right? So I don't, because I've been to the office today. I go to the office 2 times a week. So that's 7,000 steps. But the goal is to make it 10,000 steps a day, but baby steps first. So I'm challenging myself that during the week, at least a minimum of 5,000 steps every day. And then on Saturday, when I do my work, then, I do my 10,000 steps. So gradually, I move up gradually. So, guys, for the next 12 months, what's the plan? How are you going to look after your health? What are you going to be doing? If you're okay to put in the comments, let us know what are you going to be doing about your health for the next 12 months. Don't let us wait till our body shuts down, or our body tells us that you need to slow down, you need to take a break. The slight headache, the slight stress. The Don't let us wait until we have all that before we look after ourselves. There's this saying that, well, in Nigeria, there's this saying that we say, well, it might not be in Nigeria, but it might be a general saying, but it's something like health is wealth, right? If we, most of us are looking for money to be able to do things. If we have all those things, we build the money, we build the empire, we have so much money, but we neglect ourselves, we don't look after ourselves. How exactly are we going to enjoy that money? How? How are you going to enjoy it? Because once you are on a sick bed, you can't even think of, how you're going to make your next million, how you're going to talk to that customer, how you're going to build this dream, how you're going to do that. When you're on a sick bed, you don't think about that. Everything just fly off. The only thing that you're thinking about is you want to get healthy. You want to go back to yourself, to being normal. All those, let's make extra income, side hustle, all those kind of things, everything flies out of the window. So, health is wealth, my people. Look after yourself. Let's make a decision that for the next 12 months, what exactly are you going to do? I've said mine. So, let me know in the comments. If you're watching on replay, let me know what you're going to be doing for the next 12 months, how you're going to be looking after yourself. So, as I said, day 4 of our gratitude today is be grateful for your health. Be grateful, especially for your body, the body you are in. It's been through so many seasons with you. Those seasons, or you are in your valley seasons, your mountain season, your excited season. Your body is being with you all through. So yes, let's take a minute and be grateful for our health. Take a minute and be grateful for our body, because once we are grateful for where we are, we'll be able to dream that, okay, yes, this is where we want to get to. This is our goal, this is our vision, this is what we want for our body, how we want to look after it, so that it can sustain us for much, much longer if we look after it. Because whatever we care for, whatever we look after, of course, it's just like tending a garden, right? You look after it, you water it, you weed it, you do everything you need to do, and it's longer, it becomes nice, it becomes beautiful. If you are building a tree, then you have a nice tree with nice fruits. But if you don't look after your body, if you neglect it, and you just feed it with whatever, you really don't care, you just drink whatever it is, you don't really care, at the end of the day, there's always something. You reap the fruits, because for every action there's a consequence. So, and we are not getting younger anymore. We are not getting younger because we have kids. We've been through all this. We are not spring chickens like before. So we need to take extra caution, extra care of our body. We need to look after it, whatever it is that will make your body feel better, make it recharge and all those kind of things. So let's look after it. So that's it for me today. I'm just checking if I've missed anything. No, that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. So as I said, how do you want to feel physically for the next 12 months? Let us know what that is. If you want, like, feeling stronger, like me, I want to be more fit and stop gasping anytime I can't like this flight of stairs, and then better sleep, more energy, more confidence, whatever it is you want to see in your body for the next 12 months. Let us know, and start working on it, make a plan, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for joining me on day 4, and I will see you again tomorrow, day 5. All right, bye for now, guys. Okay.